Hell yeah, this is what I call freedom, baby. Now when you see a Border Patrol agent or you see an ICE agent, when you're trying to cross the Mexico-US border, you run towards them. You don't run away from them like back in the day. When you see a gate with Border Patrol agents behind it, you just nudge those gates open. There's only so many Border Patrol agents, and then the Border Patrol agents will single file, line you up, and then they'll get you into the little unit where you get your space blanket, and within a couple hours, maybe 24, maybe 48, maybe same day, they'll bring you up a white van, and they will take you off to a state of their choosing. Most likely, Texas or Georgia. I don't know why that is, though. The funny thing is, I used to think Republicans and conservatives were crazy conspiracy theorists when they said that Democrats wanted open borders, that way they could bring people across and then they could take them to whatever state they wanted, that way they could get the votes from them. I mean, statistics do show that people who come across the border from a foreign country vote Democrat 2-1. So that's a good bet if you're a betting man. It really is. But the funny thing is that this is all kind of lining up at the exact same time that this whole no vote photo ID thing is going on in these swing states like Georgia and Texas. Like, it's not going on in Indiana, where they've only voted Democrat once for a black president in Barack Obama in the past 60 years. And it's not going on in a Democrat stronghold like Delaware, where they haven't voted for a Republican forever. It's only swing states that they care about. And I know you kind-hearted Democrats and liberals are going to see this video and be like, hell yes, we're doing the humanitarian thing. We're opening up these borders finally, and people can come over here and seek asylum, right? All these people aren't looking for asylum, number one. And number two, I would be willing to bet that the good majority of them aren't vaccinated whatsoever. So how do you justify demonizing everyone who hasn't gotten the vaccine yet, but then you're okay with random people coming over here unvaccinated being shipped out to random locations? And then on top of that, why don't you go look into the statistics about how illegal immigrants or people who come over here and aren't legal get exploited for their work by large corporations, the same corporations that you guys say you hate. Like, go look it up. It's the next best thing to slave labor, because these people don't have the rights that you do. And even if they did, they don't have the education that you do. They can't speak the language that you can. They're exploited. They likely haven't been vaccinated. You guys are psychos about being humanitarians and keeping COVID under control. How do you justify all this in your head?